What's going on, guys? Jason Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer content. And today it is going to be Monday the 3rd of August. We have confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. And finally, drop a comment below, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. So first up, Legia Warsaw have signed goalkeeper Artur Boruc, and it's from Bournemouth on a 1-year deal. I believe it's a free transfer because his contract did expire, but if not, it would have been for a very low fee. And the second transfer is going to be Alexander Kokorin. He has made the switch to Spartak Moscow and he's joined on a free transfer from Zenit St. Petersburg. He signed a 3-year contract with the option of a further year. Former Bayern Munich and Germany striker Sandro Wagner, he surprisingly hung up his boots at the age of 32. After leaving Bavaria in 2019, he spent the last year and a half in China with Tianjin Teda, but recently he cancelled his contract there and, speaking to Bild just yesterday, he revealed he has decided to retire from the game. Ghent left-back Milad Mohammadi has emerged as a target for Leeds United, and this according to Football Insider. The 26-year-old Iran international is likely to cost about £6.3 million, and I believe he is the player that tried the cartwheel throw-in during the 2018 World Cup, but he massively failed. Osasuna are interested in signing Real Madrid wonderkid Kubo, as according to Don Ballon. The Pamplona-based club want to bring in a 19-year-old on loan, and that is for the upcoming campaign. They do face competition from Ajax, Sociedad, Real Betis and Celtic. AC Milan have opened talks with Tottenham over the transfer of right-back Serge Aurier. He is the Italian side's #1 target at fullback, as according to Fabrizio Romano. There are still a lot of rumours saying they are currently in talks with Barca for right-back Emerson, and he would cost about 30 million, but the first set of talks didn't go too well. Another target is Denzel Dumfries from PSV. Manchester United are reportedly lining up a potential transfer swoop, that's for Leicester City goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel. It would be a surprise move as a replacement for David De Gea, whose form has been very questionable for a bit of time now. And I can't see much truth in this rumour because yes, Kasper Schmeichel could go in the same steps as his father, but I think that if United were to replace David De Gea, they already have the replacement at the club with Dean Henderson. Also forgot to mention that story is from the Mirror. And the next one is from Mundo Deportivo. They're saying Barca are open to selling Ivan Rakitic to Sevilla this summer. The 32-year-old wants to finish his career at his former club, and Barca will sanction his departure for about €10 million. Rakitic only has 1 year left to run on his current contract at the Camp Nou, and he's also been linked with Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus. A surprising story next is that Tottenham have been offered Troy Deeney, that's after Watford's relegation from the Premier League, and this according to the Daily Mail. Spurs are exploring the possibility of a loan deal for Deeney, but the Hornets are likely to demand a sale. That's because his contract is set to expire at the end of next season. So for Spurs, it looks like they are trying to get a backup for Harry Kane, and yesterday were linked to Callum Wilson. Lazio are close to completing the signing of Real Madrid striker Borja Mayoral, sorry I said his name wrong, and that story is from Marca. Los Blancos are hoping to recoup about €20 million, that's when they sanction the 23-year-old's departure in the coming weeks. Mayoral spent the current season or last season on loan at Levante, where he scored 8 goals in 34 La Liga matches. Foston Sport are saying that Liverpool are interested in signing a backup left back this summer, and obviously right now Andy Robertson is the main left back, but other than that there's not really too much depth in the position. But this story does say that they are interested in signing Olympiacos left back Konstantinos Tsimikas. Klopp has drawn up a wish list of 4 different players, with a 24-year-old Greek fullback third on that list. I have seen 2 different prices going about. The first one was a realistic 7 million and the second one was closer to 20. But they do face competition however for the left back from Leicester City and Napoli. And next story is from Latu Orilas. They're saying James Rodriguez's agent, Jorge Mendes, he is pushing for his client to join Manchester United. It's claimed that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not keen on the Colombian international, who finds himself frozen out at Real Madrid. So whether the chances of a move to Old Trafford are genuine, I'm not too sure. There will probably be a lot of interest in the player. And the next story is from Foot Mercato. They say in addition to Inter Milan, both Bayern Munich and Barca remain in regular contact with the representatives of Tanguy Ndombele, and they have made game time guarantees for the player if he was interested in making the switch. There are rumours going about that Inter and Spurs are in talks over a swap deal, with Ndombele going to the San Siro and Skriniar joining Tottenham. He does believe that if he has a shot at going to Euro 2020, he has to play football next season, and under Jose Mourinho, it's not looking too likely. And now moving on, TF1 report that Premier League side Manchester United, they're now in contact with AS Monaco about the possible signing of Benoit Badiashile. He is currently 19 years old and is regarded very highly at AS Monaco. Bundesliga club Bayer Leverkusen still lead the race for the French youth international though, having been locked in talks for the best part of 4 weeks now. Monaco are looking for at least 30 million euros for any deal, and it does seem United are in the market for a new centre-back. Juventus are considering offering 26-year-old Italian winger Federico Bernardeschi, that's to Manchester United, and it would be part of a deal to sign England defender Chris Smalling. The source is Inside Football, and just yesterday Bernardeschi was linked to Napoli as part of a swap deal for Milik, while Roma want to sign Smalling on a permanent because of a very successful loan spell. Juventus remain keen on Roma star Nicolo Zaniolo, and this according to Tuttosport. Maurizio Sarri wants to land another goal-scoring midfielder, and he could launch a raid on a Serie A rival. Fabrizio Romano did say a couple days ago that Spurs wouldn't be signing him. That's because Roma have no intentions of selling. So whether Juve can kind of tempt them or not, we'll have to wait and see. And his valuation is about 50 million euros. And the next one is from Sport. They say Barca are looking to engineer a second swap deal with Juventus. The start of the transfer window saw Artur sold to the Serie A champions, with Miralem Pjanic set to move the other way. And a similar deal is now on the table involving Ivan Rakitic, who was mentioned earlier, and Rodrigo Bentancur. But Mundo Deportivo do suggest a bit different, that the prospect of the swap deal, there really isn't any prospect at all. And next up, the Star do say that Chelsea are stepping up their efforts to sign Burnley's England international keeper Nick Pope. He's currently 28 years old, so about to enter his prime, and bear in mind keepers can stay at their prime for a long period of time. And the future of the Spain goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga is definitely up in the air. He's set to return back to Spain, potentially playing his final game for Chelsea, and Pope would be a very good addition. Eduardo Camavinga will wait on a dream move to Real Madrid, that's rather than joining a club this summer, as according to Marca. The Red midfielder is one of European football's most promising young talents, and has registered on the Blancos' radar for some time. He would cost a lot of money, which is understandable because he's very young, but his potential and his ceiling is so high, and there have been rumours suggesting that Bayern and PSG, they could swoop in this summer. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta is interested in signing Sevilla defender Diego Carlos, and this is according to Telegraph. Arteta wants the 27-year-old to add extra depth to his defence, that's as he plans a major squad overhaul in the summer transfer window. Premier League champions Liverpool and runners-up Manchester City have also been linked to Carlos, as well as Tottenham. He did help Sevilla secure a 4th place finish in La Liga this season, and he has a €70 million release clause, though it's unlikely he'll cost that. Inter forward Lautaro Martinez is waiting on Barca to formalise their interest, that's in securing his signature. The Liga Giants have been heavily linked with the Argentina international, and Sport claim the South American is keeping the door open for a move to the Camp Nou. And there has been a lot of talk surrounding his future at Inter, potentially could be staying and signing a new contract, and Barca have been publicly talking about him as well. They might hold off on making a bid because of current uncertainty in the transfer market, but it looks like the player is keen to make the switch. Manchester United will take the same approach in their pursuit of Borussia Dortmund's Jadon Sancho. That's as they did with Bruno Fernandes in the winter window, and the source for this one is Manchester Evening News. Bruno Fernandes was signed for an initial £47 million fee from Sporting, and there's also an extra £21 million in additional bonuses. United are hoping to drive the price down for Sancho in the same way, in order to manage their current budget effectively amid the coronavirus pandemic, and they won't be held to Dortmund's August 10th deadline, and that is from the same outlet. Now, this could tie in with a story from The Independent in yesterday's episode. The United are willing to pay $60 million as an initial base fee, but there would be a further $60 in additional bonuses. And it looks like Dortmund are still holding for about 100 to 120, and whether they accept most of it being bonuses, we'll have to wait and see. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. And finally, drop a comment below, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.